I had that thought today, this morning when I woke up. Okay, I actually need to talk with you guys about my journey from being financially broke to a 6 figures business. And maybe that's interesting for you. Take out what you need out of it. I might have the chance to switch something in your brain too that helps you to earn more money as well. So keep on watching this story, and I hope it will help you to create more money afterwards by listening to my story, and also listening to the tips that I have for you if you want to get out of this situation that you may be currently into a place where you earn more and make more money for yourself, which is also based on the money mindset that you have, but also on the money creation, like how you create more money, and also on how you make it grow, how you invest more strategically and better, so you can make more money with the money you already have while letting it work for you. So if that's interesting for you, then keep on listening. Let's go back in the last years. I built up my business during the 8 years, completely remotely, fully online, working from Ibiza to Mexico, any other places in the world. So basically, I emigrated from Germany, became tax-free, built up my business. And that was not the correct order, but that's what I did in general. And I needed to make a huge switch in my brain to understand, how do rich people make even more money all the fucking time? What do they do? So I asked myself the right questions. I work with coaches, and I needed to understand how a successful person is thinking, work on my mindset to have the capacity to hold that, to have the opportunity to make more money because you believe you deserve it, because you believe you're worth it, and also have smart ideas on how to create more money. So that's all things I'm going to talk about today. But let's go back the 8 years before. So how did my life look before? I come from Germany. I lived in Augsburg, in a little town next to Munich. I did my studies there, and I was working as a promoter, as a bartender, as a service girl. So I did basically every shit job you could imagine. And it was good. It paid my studies. It paid my travels that I did at that time, and it was good. But I always wanted to live in Ibiza, and I always told myself, if I have the chance to work my fucking ass off for that dream and make it happen, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do everything I can. If I have the chance to live at a place where everybody else is going on holiday, I'm gonna make it happen. I don't know how yet, but I will do. And that's what I did. So basically I decided I'm gonna live in Ibiza. I applied for some jobs. I got was a marketing job for a boat party company, and I worked in marketing there. So that was 2017. And that moment changed my life completely, because what I did there was I needed to sell basically everything I had in my apartment in Germany. I had to give away my apartment. I had to sell my car. I had to sell basically almost all my clothes that I had. Back then I was a brand girl, I always had these Michael Kors handbags and all that bullshit that today I laugh about it because I don't need all of this anymore. But I used to be the person. So yeah, I always tried to be fancy and cool and the coolest, whatever, most sexiest girl in town. That's what I wanted to be back then. And I sold everything. So basically, again, I can tell you, I had nothing left. I had like two suitcases at my family's place to store my luggage and the stuff that I didn't need for Ibiza. And that was it. That was completely everything I still had. And then with the rest, I went to Ibiza. And I went there, I will never forget that, with minus 2,000 euros on my bank account. And I was struggling emotionally so much about it, because I'm like, fuck, I go on the most expensive island probably in the world where you can spend your money in Europe. It's definitely Ibiza. And I don't even have money. So what the hell am I doing here? This is ridiculous. This is crazy. I'm going to be in Germany in a second if I don't find a job here, if I don't make enough income to live here. So somehow I did it. I made it happen. It worked out. But it was half year of hard suffering by working every day. We also partied a lot back then, so I was never having any kind of sleep. I did drugs there. I did alcohol. I was going loco. I had the best time of my life. I was fucking crazy and I loved it. Don't get me wrong. It was a beautiful time, but it was very hard because we were working all the day, even on Saturdays. And yeah, I had no sleep basically. And I was sleeping in a red bunk bed. I will never forget that, with a lot of cockroaches, which is cucaracha in Spanish. And I will say it in German. Kakerlaken. So that was in my room. We had red bunk beds. We slept there, 8 people in one apartment, which was crazy, with all the coworkers and the other promoters from the company that sold the boat party tickets and whatever. It was wild. So it was a really not luxury lifestyle at all. And I dedicated myself to become a better person every fucking day. I told myself, I'm going to make it happen. I don't know how yet, but I will. So I started having a travel blog, and I talked with the people on social media, and I shared my pictures and my videos from Ibiza and told the people, hey, come to Ibiza. It's the most magical island in the world. I started this travel blog. I went to Thailand after, to Bali and to different other places, and shared my experiences. And people wanted to know, hey, how can you afford these travels? How can you do that? How can you live from all over these places? It must be so expensive. How do you do this? And I started to coach people for free because I wanted them to experience the same thing I could experience back then. And I was working as a freelancer in social media, and I had my first 2-3 clients. And I could really start making kind of an income through it. So I had like my first 1,500 euros back then, living in Thailand, and I had a good life. I did not earn much, and I had not really luxury. I mean, I was in really shitty hostels and stuff like that, but I was living in paradise, man. And I was getting all this great feedback from the people that told me, oh my God, you inspire me so much. I want to do the same. And I love what you do. And please tell me how you did it and whatever. So I just, started coaching people for free, basically, until one person told me, oh my God, that changed my life, what you just told me. Please do me the favor and do that for a living, like coach people and get money for it. This is amazing. Thank you for helping me. And I'm like, okay, I maybe could do that. Let's start with 30 euros per hour. And I was feeling like, oh my God, I'm doing amazing. I'm doing great. 30 euros per hour. This is amazing. Before that, I earned 15 euros by doing flyering and sampling and promoting on the streets with all this bullshit that I needed to do as the shitty jobs I had, or working as a hostess on fairs and stuff like that. So I was earning 15 euros per hour. That was already a lot back then. So then I started coaching people for 30 euros an hour. That was 8 years ago, helping people to become location independent, starting their own social media channels, starting a travel blog, whatever they wanted to do. So I basically helped them with all the knowledge I had back then. And it was not a lot. If I look now how much knowledge I have, how much expertise in this field of online business and social media marketing, oh my God, it's completely different than before. And I just really realized how I evolved step by step. So it was never from 0 to 100 in a second. No, it was like this super slow, growing a little bit more. And through that, I also developed a better mindset. I could change my personality in terms of what I think about myself, what I think about money, what I think about money creation. And I realized I can live a fucking dream. I can have 356 days a year of sunshine like I have here in Tulum. And I love it. And I don't have to go back to Germany. I don't have to have a rainy life every day and be miserable and don't feel good. Back then I was all the time. I was so sick in Germany all the time. I was tired. I felt burned out without even doing much. I had zero energy. I was constantly having any kind of sickness. So my body told me, you're not happy here. You don't belong to Germany. So you have to go somewhere else. You have to find yourself. You have to go out there and create the life you really desire to live. By the way, here is standing something. I'm going to read it out to you. I love that. It's so beautiful. Let your dreams be your wings. And yeah, that's so true. And my dreams became my wings to fly all over Europe, all places. And I loved it. I still do love it so much. Anymore, just text me. But yeah, I still love it. It's 8 years. It blows my mind. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Do you guys constantly hear me? Maybe you can text me in the comments if you constantly hear and see me, because the connection here, I think, is not the best, but I try my best. So at least I do try my best. So in the end, it was step by step building up a business that was growing. I started building an online business agency, marketing agency, had big clients, like also Jochen Schweizer, for example, Daniel Aminati, different other amazing creators in Germany. I was working for Beach House, which is the most famous beach club in Ibiza, doing their marketing, and many other nice places that I could really help with the knowledge I gained until that point. And I made my maybe first 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 euros a month, self-employed with my own business, until I realized, oh fuck, I actually have a lot of work. I have to do something now, like get a team or something. I started having an intern. I started having freelancers that helped me doing my business, doing my work. And I realized, oh my God, I have more time now and I can focus on creating more impacts and finding more clients and like making this a bigger thing. And exactly that's what I did. And through the whole time, I always needed to invest in myself, invest in other coaches that help me, invest in other programs or books or podcasts or whatever. I needed to invest my time also a lot in developing my skills and becoming better every day and learning along the way as much as I could. I was literally sitting there hours over hours watching YouTube tutorials on how to use a project management tool, how to post on social media, how to gain more reach, how to do whatever. So back then we did not have ChatGPT. Today you cannot imagine that anymore, how life was back then. When I started my business, I needed to do that all by myself. Now we have ChatGPT, like everything is basically done by artificial intelligence. But back then it was not like that. So yeah, every money that I ever earned, I always reinvested. I reinvested in my knowledge, in my expertise, in my travels, in my personal development, in coaches, mentors that helped me grow. And that's how I made my way out from minus 2,000 euros debt to a 6-figures business that it is right now. And I do believe one of the biggest things that helped me come to that point was changing my money mindset. Because when I look back how my money mindset was back then and how it is today, there are worlds in between. Now I'm charging 1,000 euros for one fucking coaching session. If you want to book one with me, great, let's fucking go. I'm down. I can help you financially, emotionally, mentally, and any other way how you can just become more free. That's my business. That's my profession. That's what I'm here for. But I started with 30 fucking euros per hour and I already thought, oh my God, this is crazy. This is amazing. I can live in Thailand. So just to make sure that you guys understand, I come from a really bad money mindset. I come from a place of, it's normal to just earn 2,500 euros a month, and that's okay. And that's it. That's normal in Germany, in the community that I was born in the family that I was born in the friendship things that I was connecting with in my hometown. It was normal that people had 2,500 euros. Maybe the good earners were like 3,500 euros, and that's it. People that became lawyers or teachers or doctors that I have in my friendship circle, let's say, they don't earn super much than 4,000 or 5,000 euros a month. That's not normal in Germany. And I'm having a 6-figures business now, while I was the one having the worst marks in school. I was the one who were a complete disaster in comparison to my friends. They all became amazing, like doctors, teachers, whatever, what society thinks is a great job. And it is a great job. For them, it's perfectly fitting. It's just not my way of going, you know? I always was the rebel. I always was the crazy one that thought, oh my God, I need to do something different. I need to do whatever. I was always the one, the black sheep, never fitting in anywhere. not even really in my family, kind of, not really in my friends. They always think I'm crazy. They love me now for that, but still, we're still connected. Like all the friends I have from my childhood, we're still friends. But I'm just completely different than them. And if you feel like you're the black sheep sometimes too, and you want to have more for yourself, hey, fucking go for it. Get yourself a mentor. Get yourself a person who can help you grow, and then go do it. I really mean it. Every money that I made through my business and the first steps that I took, I reinvested it. Like I said, in myself, in my personal growth, in my business development, in my team, in tools and technique, and whatever what was there. And of course in my travels, because that was the thing that made me grow the most. So yeah, I can just encourage you to do that. And going back now, it's like thinking, how were I thinking back then about money? I was a disaster. I thought it's okay to feel like shit. It's normal. No, it's not normal. You can feel fucking amazing. You can earn so much money while doing the things you love doing. And it's possible. And I'm not an exception here. Like, if you come to Tulum, if you come to Ibiza, every person you're gonna meet, literally every person you're gonna meet is telling you exactly the same thing that I'm gonna tell you. This is the reality too. And just because you were not born in this kind of reality, it doesn't mean it has to stay like that. You can change, you can grow, you can create yourself another environment. You can find people that support you, that make you grow. You can have that if you want. But it's a choice to do it. And it's also, it needs willingness to change and to start with it. And that's what I wanna do with that talk today, to encourage you to do that. And for everyone here who is German, please do me the favor. Join our masterclass, which will be on the 23rd in 2 days already. It's called the Money Flow Formula. It will be together with my amazing friend and colleague, Janine. She is finance expert, investment strategic. Oh my God, I cannot even say that in English, but you get the idea. And she helped me grow my money so much. So I can help you when it comes to changing your money mindset, what you believe about yourself, what you believe about money and money creation. And I can help you to create a cash flow online that you can work from anywhere and do exactly what you want to do, where you want to do it, when you want to do it, with the people you want to do it. That's my profession. I'm a business coach and a freedom mentor, and I work with over 1,000 people, and I know exactly what you need to do to make a change for yourself and to finally make it happen. That's my part of this masterclass. And then Janine is coming in, helping you to invest your money smarter, to make your money grow, to make your money work for you. Holy shit. When I started working with Janine, my life changed because I realized I don't even have to earn even more all the time. I can use the money that I have and then make it grow, make more money out of the money you make while investing it smart. For example, in the stock market, in ETFs, in gold, in silver, in Bitcoin, in crypto in general. And when I understood that, oh my God, then you don't have to change all the time, or like, let's say transform your time. Basically, the most of the people, what they do is they trade their personal lifetime in exchange for a little bit of money. But they will always stay stuck at a certain point, because when you're an employee, you have a limit, what you could earn. There's a limit. There is a limit set. And maybe you can get next year a little bit of a high leverage from your boss and ask, please, can you give me a little bit more money next year, because I was so fucking helpful for the company this year. And then you have to prove yourself how supportive you were for the company. And then please, you get the, 200 euros more a month. Come on. No way, man. There's more out there. You can do more if you really want to. You don't have to stick to the being employee and doing the shit jobs for a boss that is not even really, really valuing you for what you do there. People burn out with this. People get so fucking tired. People get diseases. People get sad living that lifestyle. I saw so many of them. And it doesn't have to be that you're unhappy, but it can also be that you just want more, and that's fine too. And I really encourage you to realize that there is more out there, that you have possibilities. You just have to know about them. When I started 8 years ago, I didn't know it is possible to earn 6 figures. Man, this is 6 figures, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, and more, you know? This is crazy. If I studied, okay, that's great. But if I would have worked in my normal employee job as a marketing manager in an agency in Munich, I would have earned maybe 3,000 euros a month. What should I do with 3,000 euros a month? Living my dreams? Going traveling every day? Living in the most beautiful places? No, it's not possible. I would have holidays, maybe 40 days a year when I'm lucky. So I should put my life on hold, working all day, and then when I have holiday, I can do what I want? Come on, people. I do every day what I want. I wake up in the morning, I do yoga, I do breath work, I eat something healthy, get a fresh juice, care for my health, work a bit, work with the most amazing people. Really, I have such amazing clients. Yvonne, for example, who just joined the live here, is one of them. She's in my coaching. And she is working on herself to become a better entrepreneur, to become better, to earn more money, and to make a living through what she's loving to do. She's already living in Fuerteventura. This is amazing. She emigrated as well, like me. So, sorry guys, I'm getting emotional always when I speak about that topic. I just want you to know there are options out there. There are possibilities. And I want you to understand you need to ask the right people and use the possibilities and chances that you have. Use them right, use them wisely, and make your life a fucking masterpiece. I know how it can be. And like I said, I'm here in Tulum and I'm sitting together here. Yesterday, we had an Easter brunch with only insane successful people. They all are creative people, creators, coaches, trainers, or whatever, who make an impact on people, who serve with what they love doing, and they earn a lot of money. A lot of money. And I tell you, the money that I make is a fun joke against my friends like Chiara and other people that are sitting with me on these tables here. You have no idea what we are having, like we're having talks. You can't, this is, wow. Like it's mind-blowing, I tell you. So you need to surround yourself with the right supportive people. And we do that in coaching sessions with me. So for example, my group coaching programs, they are designed to help people grow. People come together, maximum 10 people. Every fucking Monday, every fucking Wednesday, depending where you're standing in your business. We have starter groups, for example, Freiflu, which is my business starter coaching. And then I have the Making Moves mentoring, which is for people who already have a business and want to grow their business, want to make more money, want to make more income. So if you're listening right now and you feel the pull and you say, fuck, I really want to make a change for myself. I really want to make a difference. Either I want to start a business and become more free, or I have a business already and I want to make it grow. I want to do more and I want to gain more. Then contact me. Let's sit down in a private one-to-one call where we exactly check out your situation and where you're standing. And I'm going to outline all things that you could do. And then we can do it together if you feel the pull to work with me of how to make your life a masterpiece and your business an absolute skyrocket. So skyrocket, man, men and women, please don't play small. Fuck. Life is too short to not make the best out of it. To live a mediocrity life, a middle good life, an okay life. Come on. Yvonne just texted, I love starting with you, friends. Yeah, she's in my coaching right now. She's happy. So just make the try, work with me or work with any other coach that feels more aligned with your values maybe, or who feels more connected to you. If there is one, go for that. If you feel I'm the one and you're like, oh my God, she really reached my heart. Then every call, we get to know each other. We're going to talk about the things that are currently active in your life right now where we could help. And then we talk things out. And then we will find a way. Also, we work with payment plans, so you don't have to pay all in once. My coaching offers, depending where you're standing, depending what offer it is, has a different price, of course. So I have online classes that start at 27 euros. Nobody else here can tell me I cannot afford 27 euros to make a personal growth or to work on myself. Come on, everybody has 27 euros. That's nothing. So my online classes go from 27 to, I think, 400 euros. And then I have the coaching programs, which go from 2,000 to 5,000 euros. And I have the one-to-one coachings, and I have the retreats. We also do a business retreat, by the way, people. Business retreat, end of August. 1 week in Ibiza in a beautiful villa with creative people, with entrepreneurs. It's gonna be epic. Imagine what can happen sitting down with me 7 fucking days in that energy that I have in right now. Meeting like-minded people, free spirits, entrepreneurs that want to make their business grow. Experience a beautiful lifestyle in Ibiza with us. Dancing salsa, doing yoga, getting active in workshops and coaching sessions with me and my team. I can't wait to welcome you there. All infos are my bio. If you have any questions about it, doesn't matter what we talked about today, just contact me. You also find the link for the cost-free consultancy strategic call in my bio. So check that out as well. You can book directly a call in my fucking calendar, man. It doesn't cost you not a single euro. It costs you maybe half an hour of your time. You have nothing to lose. And the only thing you really have to lose is time, because time is ticking right now. And we all don't get younger. And our dreams, what is with them? They want to be fulfilled. They want to be like, get in life. So yeah. Sometimes I'm searching my words in English. I hope you kind of understand me today. I just wanted to make this live in English so everybody can understand me on this channel here, because I know I do a lot of content in German too. But I want to move more forward and inspire more people worldwide as well. So that's why I do more content in English. And also there is a program coming, by the way, guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. There is an online masterclass coming in English. It will be my first English masterclass. I'm going to co-host that. I already can drop it. I'm going to host it with Danny. I don't know if you've seen him already several times on my socials, but I will let you know more. And we're going to do this online masterclass about leadership and how to break out of the system. And I can't wait to do that. It will be, like I said, my first English speaking masterclass in collaboration with him. And he's an absolute fucking bomb. Like, people, you have no idea what's coming. Trust me, if I would not create it and I would just hear about it, I would go, because it's gonna change your life. I know that already. So this man changed my life already by just existing and just what he's doing and putting out as a work. And I hope vice versa too. That's why we're collaborating. So I can't speak. I can't think. So wait for that. It's going to be in May. I can already drop that. And we're going to make some massive mindset shifts for you, and also help you to get the first steps done if you want to make a change for yourself. And for everybody who's German, like I already said, you have to get your ticket. You have to get your ticket now for the Money Flow Masterclass. Money Flow Masterclass, which will be on the 23rd of April. So in 2 days, I'm going to co-host this with my amazing friend Janine, like I already said before. And it's going to be all about how to create more money, how to change your money mindset, how to solve the blockages that's holding you back from creating the money you want, how to build up a business and make it successful. And it's also all about investing money in a smart way and making your money grow and work for you. So there are tools, techniques, and possibilities, but also the right investment strategy that helps you to make more out of the money you already have. And you don't have to have a lot. If you have 2,000 euros every month, trust me, with the right strategy, you can make it grow massively by putting the money in stuff that will, how can I explain that in English, has a positive ripple effect on your life afterwards. Because if you don't spend your fucking money on bullshit like I did when I was young in stupid brand clothes, oh my God, I having my Michael Kors handbag and my whatever. I spent so much money on shit. I have nothing from that anymore. That was stupid. I spend my money on personal growth, on travels, and in my business. And I spend money on investing in the right things, in the stock market, in crypto, and whatever. So imagine how much money do we all spend each day for going for groceries, for buying clothes, for trying to look pretty for other people and pretend to be whatever, putting on a mask, putting a facade, and spending so much money for that shit on beauty, on, I don't know, luxury brands, bullshit. If you take that money and put it in crypto, or put it in the stock market in gold right now, for example, people, holy shit. You can buy 5 to 10 handbags afterwards. That's what investing is all about. Going in with your money on the right timing, making more out of it afterwards. So highly encourage you again. I want to motivate you. I want to inspire you to think out of the box, to connect yourself with people who can make you grow. And like I said, we have so much planned this summer. It's going to be crazy. So first, again, Money Flow Masterclass in German this fucking Wednesday, 23rd of April, 7 p.m. German time. This will be in German. Then we have another masterclass planned, my first English speaking one. Oh my God, I can't wait for that. With Danny together in May. More info coming soon. Then we have the Creative Club, which is my business retreat in Ibiza, end of October. 1 week, super transformative work with me in the absolute paradise, Ibiza in Spain. Together with 10 like-minded people, entrepreneurs from Germany. Then we have my mentoring, Making Moves mentoring, how to make your business grow. We have Freiflug, my business starter coaching, which is in German. I have a one-to-one coaching for people who speak English or German or maybe a little bit of Spanish and a mix of whatever. I can help that too. So please use the possibilities that you have here right now. I just speak completely from my heart right now because I want you guys to realize that it doesn't matter where you're standing right now. If you're financially broke, if you have a little bit, if you have a lot, there's so much still to learn. There is so much still to change for yourself and to make better. There are no excuses. It can only get better from here if you understand that you have the power to make a change. And if you go out there and make the right steps, it can only get better. So now also Kati joined. Kati is a one-to-one coaching client from me. Then Lizzie is here. Oh my God, so happy. Then Nashira, oh my God, I haven't seen Nashira for such a long time. She was one of my first clients when I when I started my business 2017, 2018. Oh my God, can't believe it. Guys, I'm so happy you're all here. Wow. So blessed. So blessed for everybody who believes in the work I do, who trusts me, who invests their money wisely in coaching. Doesn't have to be with me, can be with me, but I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you that you show up every day for yourself to make a change for yourself and your family. If you don't do it for yourself, man, do it for your family. Do it for a better future of your kid. Do it for, I don't know, for your wife and her dreams. Do it for whatever. I will fly back to Germany in a few days. And it always reminds me where I come from the life my parents built for myself. And I could not be more grateful. I come out of a really strong hustler family. Like in my family, everybody is the opposite of being lazy. Like all my parents, my grandparents, everyone in my family is a fucking go-getter, working hard, grinding to make a lot of money. And I'm so thankful for everything they did because maybe I would never be at that place today. So back to Germany and I'm surrounded with my family. I'm surrounded with my friend. It just reminds me of how far I come and how important it is to speak my truth and to help people to grow because I know exactly how it feels to be at that place in Augsburg, in a hometown where I'm coming from, which is a little town in Munich, where everybody is like just trying to make it work somehow, trying their best and not knowing that there's so much more out there, so many more possibilities, so much more freedom, so much more money is fucking here everywhere. And yeah, unfortunately, especially with Germans, we sometimes don't see that because we're hustling from 9 to 5 for the dream of someone else except our own. And yeah, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to go to Germany to meet everybody and to give everybody a big hug and prepare the new master classes, the workshops that are coming, and see everyone. And yeah, I'm really excited to what is coming. And then I'm gonna take my little car, my little Opel Adam, and I'm gonna drive with it to Ibiza and have another beautiful summer months on my beautiful island and connect with my friends there. I have a really good community in Ibiza too, so I can't wait. Looking forward to see you guys. I'm so happy. And also a little bit sad to leave Mexico right now in Tulum, but it's okay. Time for something new. Off to new adventures. Yeah. That's it. Guys, thank you for listening. Speak soon. Much love. Make it happen. Let's go.